There's Dan that cunt.
Oh my god.
Oh, are you okay?
First of all, I've got to apologise for the absolute piss poor quality of episodes 3 and 4. Most of it been down to our contributor Jordan McCabe and this spam pot here. And we've got a special guest star, Mr. Richard Robinson, or R Squared as he's known in the streets.
Actually, before we start, I need to ask Matt, how are you? How are you doing?
Alright.
Because, like, I saw what happened in episode 4. You seem pretty upset.
Well, basically what it was, Dan was just being a cunt as usual. I mean, he has this one idea and he thinks he's the fucking...
The boss.
He thinks he's the fucking big...
He's like the head.
He thinks he's Maverick out of Top Gun, that's who he thinks he is. He's just gone about thinking he's the bee's knees basically, so after what you did, and see when the camera went off, I took him outside and just kicked the fuck out. That's basically what happened.
I'd like to try and resolve this today. So, Dan, I think what we should do is just give Matt a hug and apologise to him.
This needs to be done.
So the YouTube audience can see that you're actually doing you're sorry. There we go. I think this is a big moment. This is a real breakthrough. Bravo, man! Bravo! I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you.
Touch me. It's time to get on with the show. So what we're going to just discuss today, to make things simple, is what we've seen in the news today. First topic: there was a woman impaled by a storm tree, and she died.
That's what's in the article. Impaled by a storm tree. It could be a metaphor for Chuck Norris's penis.
We should use this thing about Amazon have been selling a book, and they've basically axed the book now. But it was basically a guide for paedophiles, and it was called A Paedophile.
Wait, who's the author? Stephen McParlin? Fuck off. Is that you? It looks like a pedo, doesn't it?
It's just the glasses, I think.
Everyone knows that the ultimate paedophile look is beard and glasses. Right, the book is called, right, now if you're in your local bookshop, get it bought, right? I'm just kidding.
We can't notice from next.
A paedophile...
That's the one I've seen your dad
sake,
right, what are you going to say?
Right,
I'll let me do the fucking honours. Right, it's called A Paedophile's Guide to Love and Pleasure, a Child Lover's Code of Conduct. And I'll tell you, it's mind-blowing stuff, this, and I think...
What I don't get is why there's a code of conduct. Distal behaviour kind of throws out all rules, doesn't it? But it seems like, imagine what rule 1 would be, like rule 1, when you break in, try and be subtle, don't make a mess. If you knock something over, pick it up.
So if someone's to try and sell this book to you, what would you say? Would you say, aye, no, piss off, or...
No, I'd be like that. I know somebody in my class that would find that book fantastic. I'll just get that right to him.
Who would that be?
It would be yourself, Stephen. It'd be a nice wee present under your Christmas tree.
Right, well fuck you then.
Imagine your mum's face in Christmas.
Never mind, man.
Although it's a bit weird seeing your mum's face when it's not covered in sperm.
Fuck off.
One thing that's been in the news as well is a Russian prison is actually installing sunbeds for its inmates to improve their health.
To give them a nice tan.
And it says there's a cancer as well.
Exactly. Because that's exactly what you're needing when you're in prison. Imagine it, right? You're on a life sentence and you've got this wee... well, it's not really a senorita, but this wee senorita that's in the cell next to you, right? You're trying to impress her. I mean, it's not very good if you're in a Russian prison. I mean, they don't exactly get much sunlight. They'd be fucking like Casper, really. So if you're walking about with a lovely tan, then this wee senorita is going to notice you.
It's going to get your attention. It's going to earn you street cred. You know.
Prison inmates are getting sunbeds. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. What are they getting served martinis with us as well? Maybe a wee shot of vodka
And a wee cigar.
Aye, a wee cigar.
Is it vodka with those little umbrellas?
Exactly.
With the parasol pins in the
That just
glasses?
makes it 10 times worse. One thing we've got here, we've got a wee magnificent list, and it's 10 things men should do before they die. Number 1 is see the Northern Lights. One thing I would want to do before I die would be in a foursome with 2 lesbians and an absolute tart. I would much rather do that than see the Northern Lights.
Sure we all would, to be honest.
And number 2 is claim something that scares the hell out of you. Stephen's mum. To be honest, right, I think the only person that hasn't in this past is me. Because Dan's a big fan of Stephen's mum. He loves Stephen's mum. Don't you, Dan?
Yeah.
He doesn't even know what I mean, fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's just Stephen's mum. That's what he shouts out at night. Stephen's mum.
I know. Fuck off. Fuck's sake, you fucking
Cunt.
cunt, aye.
Right, you read number 3 if you can.
Is dive with sharks. And that is, of course, if you want to commit suicide, you know. If you want to fucking.
I'd much rather dive with a couple of naked lasses, to be honest.
One of them being an absolute tart, of course. Or two gay lesbians.
That doesn't make sense.
Sorry,
It contradicts your argument, you wanker. Fuck's sake, man.
See, that's why you're not getting back in the show.
This is why the episode 3 had to be heavily edited because of you.
We had to edit the fuck out of it, man.
It was good.
He missed 3 weeks sleep because of that.
I know, I was up solo trying to edit you out. You farce.
Number 4 on this list is kill, dress and cook your own game for dinner. But to be honest, I don't think Halo 3 would taste that nice. I mean,
I once tried to deep fry Grand Theft Auto 4. It didn't work very well.
that was an exercise in futility.
Yeah, exactly.
Number 5 is learn a martial art properly,
I actually
as
didn't-
opposed to just
Wasn't it properly?
didn't half-arse.
Unless you get the fucking dummies guide for karate or something.
I actually do know martial art. I'm trained in no can do. I'm really not. I'm not an expert.
how long have you been sitting that one? About
5
4
years, 6 months and 7 days.
Number 6, head to the airport with just a rucksack of clothes and take the first flight out.
There's a
But
point.
really, if you're going to take the first flight out, what if it's like fucking Estonia or something?
This is a load of bollocks, right? Because right, if it says shut up.
Aye, but in Chernobyl you probably got a load of superheroes flying about in it.
It's just to clear, so it's not actually called Chernobyl, it's actually Pripyat. Right,
He thinks because he's played that level in Call of Duty.
No,
he knows fucking
And he thinks
geography.
he's your lost son George right now.
it is technically still a valid area where you could live.
Right, okay, you know what? I'm going to go there and I want to point out one
You can't
house
live there?
that isn't being fucked up by Chernobyl.
You can still live there though. You don't need
Why would you choose to live in Chernobyl?
You can't live there. You can live there, but like 20 miles outside of the city, you can't live.
And even
No, there's people that do live in there. There's old bastards, right, that are like fucking
Trees.
no.
like Lord of the Rings.
Right, they've mutated.
Old cunts in there, right, that fucking stay there in the actual place, and that's a fact, right?
It's probably
They're
because
They're still
it's
fucking
probably
living.
because like they've merged with the walls or something. They're part of the house.
Steve, you can't live
You
there.
can
Fine,
live.
go there and prove it.
Exactly.
Well, give me some money to go there.
Just do it. They say just take the first flight out.
Aye, but that's all that shit, that's what I'm trying to say. How can you go to a fucking airport with just a rucksack of clothes?
You get fucking tackled to the ground.
How you buying it? How you paying for the fucking ticket to get there, fuck's sake? And that doesn't include, I mean, what about fucking food and all, snacks and stuff?
Aye, kind of go with milk away.
Exactly. That's essential travel.
And a bag of magic stars.
That was next.
Number 7, stick it all in Rec 27 in Vegas.
It's a load
Which is actually what Stephen's mum's affectionately known as.
No, I thought the rule was to bid it on black.
black tweet.
Which actually was one of the we did the titles for the TTT. Should bid it all in black.
Right, become a connoisseur of just one thing.
Yo, to my mind,
Is that not an oxymoron?
No.
Connoisseur, not someone that does taste many things.
No, a connoisseur is someone that's an
Obviously
expert in
not.
a certain field.
Oh, really?
And to remember the previous
Dan,
point,
gonna Google connoisseur.
No, but you can be like a connoisseur. You can be like a connoisseur in whiskey, or
Stephen's mum.
enough of my mum.
And we got connoisseur called
She's
CON.
fed up yet, right? I think that's actually the wrong way to spell connoisseur.
That is said on the website.
Is it?
That's how I
I
spell it.
also like connoisseur.
It's just pronounced, man.
I got it.
Right, we'll just wait for our executive, Dan Lowry, stays in London.
Go to his house and kick his mum in the face.
Roundhouse kicker in the shin.
For what?
Know something, that person has a great deal of knowledge about the fine arts.
It's rubbish.
About the fine arts.
It's about fine arts.
Ride the Trans-Siberian Express the whole way. That's an 8-hour train ride.
Aye, that's something I've always wanted to do.
Is
Sit in a train for 80 fucking hours.
With a bunch of
I mean, I
blokes.
can barely stand to fucking sit in a ScotRail train for 40 minutes.
Now, like, just imagine how bad it'd be. There's a train full of bloody Russian women with moustaches and armpit hair.
And just
like-
escaped convicts with permatans.
So just like look at a glowing bloody Russian woman called Freda or
Freda?
Marsha.
Marsha? Really nice. I bet it's 8 hours. You imagine sitting in your arse for 8 hours.
Aye,
Being
quite easily.
bullied standing for
I'm a connoisseur of sitting in your ass for about 8 years.
Connoisseur of vegetating.
Aye. Number 10. Sail amongst the seals and killer whales through Alaska's Prince William Sound.
Before it's... Was that like a
Prince
stripper?
William Sound.
That's-
What's that, like a really shite record label?
I don't
To be honest, I couldn't give a fuck about seals and killer whales.
Unless they're coming in.
I'd rather be swimming through Alaska's Prince William Sound with 2 lesbians and a dirty whore.
They didn't.
if you're from cold though.
I suppose.
Right.
I couldn't have it shriveling in a minute. Can't get the tweezers out.